Trial 7 years ago was the beginning of it all. This I know beyond a doubt. The mysteries of the past work their magic on the present. But you'll soon be finding all of this out for yourself. I got a brain freeze. Which of Magnifi Grammary's disciples pulled that trigger? Where did the vanishing defendant, Zach Grammarly, go?
That guy did his best King from Shrek impression.
What dark truth lurks behind the forged diary page? What about this little bitch?
Oh shoot, we started a new game?
Should I tell my viewers named Mason?
Oh
We're going
man,
through
it's
the,
the cyber
computer.
world.
Oh, I'm about to sample that.
I can't even hear anything.
Wait, can y'all hear something?
I can
I
hear
can.
it. But I
That's
think
just
Darien just
Darien.
has his shit turned down.
Yeah.
The past left us these 4 keys to unlocking the truth.
Whoa,
That shit
technological.
lagged on the turnaround.
But that's not all.
I want this to have like the OG Xbox UI.
There are 4 keys in the present as well. And when all the questions have found their answers, the final trial will begin. Just so you guys know. But first, you must chase the truth through then and now. Think of it as a game.
Nah, this is that Nintendo NX UI.
We're in the Neo World program.
Hi, Phoenix Wright. Got you niggas seeing the Matrix.
You look into
That
my
terrible.
eyes and you see green matrix symbols.
That terrible trial saw me present forged evidence. It ended, half finished, when the defendant vanished. What became of me after that? As your investigation proceeds, the answer will become clear.
The Phoenix AI.
Mega
Oh,
Man
and-
Bell Network.
And one more thing. There's something I must tell you. As Apollo Justice has his bracelet, so too do I have my own weapon of sorts. My Magatama.
Oh,
Oh, he still has it.
What does it do, you ask? That you would have to see for yourself, because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Touch the arrow. Bye-bye. God damn it. I mean,
Just keep
No.
reading.
no,
this
it is
shit.
right after my last trial came to an abrupt end.
God.
Now that you know the game, let's play.
Let's
Bye
play.
bye.
This isn't 2012 anymore, Phoenix. Anyways, first up, Rankle
Actually, it is.
offices.
I
You went back
actually
in time.
genuinely really like this.
I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah.
Guys, going to the future?
You know, every time we switch between the present and the past, it should be like one of those like Transformers transitions.
The nightmare trial
Well-
was over. And the new nightmare figuring out what had happened had just begun. I wanted to wake up to walk away. But I figured I'm the only one who could do this properly. And besides, I had plenty of time. Thanks to the Bar Association Review Board's decision. Because, you know, I have bars. It's hard to work when your attorney's badge has been taken away.
Yeah, we can really time travel, guys.
Ooh, morning, Daddy.
Ah, I'm so glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? They picking on you?
Ah, I'm fine as always. This old boy here is here to help me after all.
That's young man to you. Look good, bro. That's a cute outfit you have on.
Thanks. My first show's today, after all.
That's how
She
it
about to
Look
show
how
starts.
right
quickly I
now.
stopped caring. 2 weeks had passed since then. I call her into my office.
What, from the Child Association? Like, protective services?
Trucy, there's something we need to talk about. I don't know why I'm talking so. So, it's been 2 weeks since your father disappeared. We need to start thinking about your future as a human. Did some calling around. This is hard to say, but you have no living relatives. So, I was wondering if you wanted to stay with me for a while. Just until your daddy comes home. It won't be long, hopefully.
Hopefully not 7 years.
Yeah,
I mean,
hopefully.
Shit.
Hopefully, I won't have to babysit for that long.
Of course, it's totally your choice. You know,
Babysit. He's the
I'm
father who
just gonna
stepped
ask
up.
the questions. If you don't like it here, you can go wherever you'd like. I could look up some places you might like to stay at. This is so fucking weird.
Mr. Attorney? Daddy told me about you.
They're not true.
He said I could trust you.
Imagine me doing
It's still
that.
not true, but you know.
Like I said. Huh? For real?
So, if I stay here, does that mean you'll be my family?
Fuck no. Whenever I bring a girl in here, you're gone. Okay? Trust. Don't need that question. Yeah, sure, man. Like, how awkward is it? Like imagine you. Oh, sorry, getting weirder.
What?
Mr. Attorney?
Actually, why don't you call me Nick, please? Got it. Or you can call me Pops if you like. It doesn't have to be.
Oh, say the line. Say the line.
I'm gonna need you to review that line table.
Or you can call me Daddy if you
Just
like
say
it. No, I just wanted to say it differently. Anyways, I was getting at how. Oh,
Okay. Say Daddy.
that was quick. Yeah.
If I move here, I have to switch schools, right? And I was thinking, I haven't paid for my lunches at my school for a year. So thanks, Daddy!
Yeah.
Bruh.
Oh, and this office, it's a little blah. A little color goes a long way, you know?
You don't see that fucking painting?
That washed out shit.
Oh,
The one
And
painting
Daddy-
in the entire room.
Shit stained.
Everything behind this point of view is just white.
oh, and Daddy, you got fired from work, right?
She knew.
Don't you worry one bit. I'll work twice as hard. We'll make it through this.
You are
Jesse,
right,
how old
Mike.
are you?
Oh, I'm 8. Just like Pearl.
Bruh.
But don't let appearances deceive you. I'm a young professional.
What do you mean by that?
Stick with me, and you'll do just fine, Daddy.
Alright, time to learn how to
Thanks.
not play piano.
I feel like she's already in charge. Look, as long as there's no girls coming in and then they come in like, is this your kid? Like, no, you're not my kid. You have to act
Adopted,
brand new.
so technically.
So, Daddy, you got fired for being a lawyer, right?
Bro, do you have to keep bringing that up? Like, I get it. All right, you could at least kind of look aside or something when you say that. It's actually kind of hard for me, for Daddy.
For
You want to be a
Oh,
father
I'm
so
sorry, Daddy.
bad.
Wait. Is that foolish pride? My other daddy always used to talk about that.
Well, actually, that's pretty accurate.
So, here's my idea. We'll make a new office. Law just seems so stiff, doesn't it? And no one will be my friend at school that way.
But now it's about you.
Well, that won't do, I guess. I don't know much about anything other than law. So
Like,
I was
nigga, we are
programmed to
down
know.
and out at the moment. I have no other skills.
Or even much about law if you were to ask some people.
Maybe the problem is calling it an office. We should run an agency instead.
The fuck? I mean, like a talent agency? Forgive me for asking, but doesn't that require talent?
You've got me, don't ya? I'm a professional.
You got me fucked up. You're a professional.
Yep. After all, I am directly descended from the famous Zach Grammary.
There you go, mother. Directly descended. He's your father.
Oh, and now I'm directly descended from the famous Phoenix Wright, too.
Okay.
No.
I think an 8-year-old just massaged my ego.
I'm gonna be direct. Okay.
Could you tell me a bit more about your daddy or Zach Grammary?
Daddy? Sure thing, Daddy.
Which daddy was that again?
Daddy's so amazing. The biggest star of Troop Grammary, and they're big.
Grammarys. They were on television a lot. Haven't seen them on much recently, come to think of it.
Big magic happens when you put Zach and Valiant Grammary together, you know. They once made a giant waterfall there, right on the stage. And this giant trout swam up the giant waterfall.
Let me guess. There was a giant fisherman waiting for him at the top?
I wish I could have seen more of Daddy's magic.
Shouldn't have brought it up so soon. My fault.
Damn. Depression.
I wonder what'll happen to me with Daddy and Mommy both gone.
Mommy? Yeah, what about Mommy? Shit. I haven't heard anything about Juicy's mom.
But I have my magic, and a great daddy, even if he is a bum.
That makes her feel better.
Step it up.
I'm sorry. You know, I think things are going to be okay.
I wonder if she'll talk about her mother.
Nah.
Not quite
So-
yet.
So, Chooser,
Trucer.
you're a professional.
Yes, it's like that thing they say. Baby frogs grow up to be frogs.
What?
I always thought it was funny, though.
What was?
Aren't baby frogs called tadpoles? Maybe they thought it would be easier to understand that way for kids. How stupid.
Or Cartoon
Jaden
Network
Smith.
be like.
Right. So, in conclusion, you're a professional magician, Tracy. Yep.
That's right. Well, wanna see a trick?
You're gonna do a magic trick? Show me, I guess.
Show me, yeah!
There's no health bar.
Actually, I would like to see your trick. The future of the agency depends on it, after all.
That's the spirit. Ready? Here it goes. Ta-da!
It's a 9mm.
Imagine.
Cat.
It's a 12 gauge.
Hey, folks, it's Mr. Hat. I gotta say, it's good to be seen. What the? Whoa, that was startling.
The amazing Mr. Hat. Isn't he great?
Your friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat at your service. He certainly makes an impression.
Doesn't he? I'm so glad you like him, Daddy.
That's what Trucy looks like with her hat off.
Though my routines do get a bit heady at times. Get it? Heady? Like my desire for head. My friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat nearly gave me a heart attack.
Oh.
He has a profile? Oh, damn, he's definitely the killer.
Oh, God.
I mean, he did try to kill Trucy.
Could you tell me about Mommy, if it's okay?
Mommy was so pretty.
Yeah.
She was like an angel up on stage.
On stage? You mean with your dad?
Yep. She was always there with Zach and Valence, smiling. But then she went away.
Did I hear divorce?
Went away.
It was a grand illusion, but she made a mistake. She vanished, and I guess she didn't know how to get back.
Maybe so.
I cried then, a lot. That's when Daddy gave me this. Here.
Shiny.
This is your mother? God damn, she bad.
My head.
Her name's Thalassa. Thalassa Grammary.
Also, these nuts in your mouth.
Poor girl. I didn't know her mommy had gone missing. And now her daddy's vanished too, right before our eyes. How traumatizing.
Hey,
I feel
Daddy.
like Batman for real.
You won't.
Only if I get arrested.
Don't worry, I won't vanish, I promise.
Right. You can't even do magic. You're like a backup plan.
Bruh.
Fuck.
Daddy always said to have a backup plan.
I guess all I rate as is a backup plan.
Drew Lockett added to the court. No, y'all know who that is.
I think that's probably enough for today. It's past your bedtime, 4 p.m. Have a good rest. Sorry to ask you so much all at once like that.
Not a 3-year-old.
You're not the boss of me. It's okay. After all, we're family. I just hope you're ready.
Poor
The
bastard.
right talent agency opens tomorrow.
What? But are we representing anyone?
Me and you. That makes 2, Daddy.
It's not a bar. I think you need more than that to make an agency. Besides, you may be a magician, but I'm no talent.
Oh, I'm sure there's something you're good at.
Well, when you put it that way,
You mean you don't have any tricks? No old standbys? This will not do.
I always wanted to rap.
A boy should always have a trick or 2 in his pocket.
Hey, yo, you're too young to be thinking
Gun.
like that.
Okay, I'll think of something.
That's the spirit. See you bright and early tomorrow, Daddy.
Welcome to the team, Daddy-O. The team, right.
I got a really big team. We need some really big rings.
You do really big things. Sometimes when magicians vanish, they leave something behind.
Child support.
Some shit. That's how Trucy became Trucy Wright, my daughter. TBH, I was pretty lost those first few days. Thinking back on it, it was a pretty dark time in my life. But Trucy, happy, smiling Trucy, she was my light.
Back to the web.
Cybernetics.
I gotta save this truck.
And now, what you've obtained doing that can be used elsewhere. You'll need it to solve the conundrums ahead.
Didn't think I'd be back here for a while. I didn't want to have to remember that day.
Bitch.
Oh shit, my
Judge?
fault.
Dude in the far back.
Though I deeply regret having to declare a verdict in this way, this trial is over. Ah, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Zack. There's one thing I wish to make clear. Today, in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty.
Pulls out a gun.
What are you talking about? I am talking about Naz.
Mr. Enigmar.
The defendant has escaped. Find him, quick.
Bailiff! Close all access from the building.
My job didn't. I don't get paid enough for
On
this
the
shit.
double. You must not be allowed to escape.
When I came here on that fateful morning, I still had my badge. But now, like an amputated limb, I can still feel it itching.
Yeah.
Where do I start? I don't even have the authority to investigate.
Oh, this dude.
Your hands for your head now, nigga, now! What's the big deal? My ears, bruh.
Just had to bring this guy
No
back.
unauthorized personnel allowed in here. Oh wait, you're not brown, but that would mean all unauthorized. You got it. Zooey mama. I just say it like it is, sir, and it's usually wrong. Thrown out of the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet.
Unfortingtons.
How unfortunate. It makes me very happy.
We've met before, haven't we?
Crazy.
On a
Why does
case.
he? Why does this thing have a Disney logo on it?
It
Don't worry
does.
about that. Better not say shit, nigga.
No regulation of that, sir.
I mean, the trap house ballers.
Colin.
For me, working on a case is always in a present progressive tense, sir. There is no past. There is only now, nigga. Okay, you're the bailiff, right? Facts! Court bailiff Mike Meekins at your service, sir. I've asked to meet with the bailiff at the court who let the magician escape. Let me try to make this as absolutely clear as possible for you, sir. It was me, sir! But you were a regular police officer once. Right?
He's dust.
You Jonin? You know, sometimes bad things happen to good people, man. Something tells me it's a long story. Let's not go there. So you were in charge of security at the time of the vanishing? Bitch, I'm dying over here! Hard knock life, sir. Thrown out of the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet. Okay, guess I wasn't the only victim.
Alright, for this segment, I'm gonna have Darien voice Meekins, so you're not talking to yourself the entire time.
Fair enough. I was literally about to pull up voice mod and just fuck everyone's day up anyway. Oh, the last time we met, you were a police officer, right? Oh shit, my bad. In fact, you're still wearing your uniform.
Sir, I wish I didn't have to tell you this. Last year, tragedy struck a rising star at the precinct. I lost my case files 4 times in 3 days, and they fired me.
That takes real talent, actually. You don't know what they're missing.
So here I am, sir, forced to start from square one, a lowly bailiff.
But your uniform.
I took it with me as a souvenir the day I was fired.
That can't be illegal.
Why are you in uniform?
So you were the one who let the magician get away that day?
I'm dying over here. Star rises among us. The court bailiff full of hope. Then tragedy strikes.
Is there anything you can tell me about it? About Zach Gramarie's disappearance?
Ah, the humanity.
That's enough of that bullshit.
Well, yes, I'd say it was around 2 p.m. when I heard a commotion in court. I open the door to see what might be amiss. The door slams open, slam, and some guy's face is right there in front of me. Face.
So you saw someone suspicious coming your way. Someone a little sussy.
Yes. And I, being crewmate of Little Standing, I gave a chase. Chased that silk hat all the way down to electrical, sir.
I have a diagram of the court building here.
Best among us now. Aha! It's courtroom number 7, and that's where I was, sir. All by myself, nary a friend to call my own.
Nary a nigga in sight. Okay, and which way did Zagrammery run after bursting through the courtroom door?
He went up like this, and around the corner, like that. Oh, I, with no delay, and after him with no delay. I turned the corner, saw that magic man run into the defendant lobby.
I saw Magic Mike run into the defendant lobby.
Swiftly I ran. Following him, I threw myself boldly into the room. Why, I remember it like it was right here, because it was. Lobby number 2, sir.
You ran into this room? I don't see any place to hide in here.
Believe it or not, sir, I didn't believe it. Here, in this room, the magician, gone, vanished like a puff of smoke. Except when... Except there wasn't even any smoke. He was just gone.
That's impossible.
Yes, that word. How many times have I said that word? And the sound of it causes me indescribable pain. I'm dying over here.
Okay, I won't say it again, promise. But you have to admit, it's difficult to vanish into thin air. I wish I could do the impossible. Did you search the lobby?
I searched.
Like the pause. She was about to hit me. He was about to hit me
There
with a mom
was
joke.
nothing here at all, sir. That's right, nothing was here, sir.
How can you talk so loud? How can you talk so loud and still be hiding something? Anybody be on that ass? So Zach was in this room when he vanished?
Absolutely, sir. I saw him with my own eyes. Eyes! Red silk hat, a flowing cape, those abs, that ass. He ran right in here, right inside this room.
Silk hat, cape. That's Zach, alright.
But sir, look at the room. Not a single place to hide. Sir, there was nothing I could do but nothing, sir.
What about now? You have any ideas?
Sir. Ideas about what, sir? You don't mind me asking?
You've had quite a bit of time since then. Has nothing occurred to you at all? Do you have any idea what trick he might have used to disappear like that?
Sharingan active.
Bruh, it's been so long.
Wrong power.
Are
wheel.
you ready to break some locks? Break the psych locks. Ready? Go!
My Megatama, one of my most prized possessions when I got during a certain case, which I got during a certain case. It can show me the locks on people's hearts. And if I can unlock their hearts, they'll tell me their secrets. I couldn't find the track. Sad day. The Megatama starts it all. And the Megatama ends it all.
Ends it all.
You probably shouldn't search for tracks to begin with.
You're gonna find Gumshoe character death theme.
Exactly. Do we even have anything to use against Meekins?
Shut up.
I guess.
Okay.
Oh shoot, we got special animations.
Yeah, the classic PS2 spin.
The disappearing. No, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
All right, me 6. What do you know now? Spit it out.
Hey, who the fuck? What's with the atmosphere in here all of a sudden? Why is around me black?
You know how much I hate it. You know something, and I'm going to find out what. Zach Gramery vanished from this room. How'd he do it?
How, sir? Well, I can't say as sir.
Why are you so nervous if you're out hiding something?
Trying to get into.
Well, sir, you see, at the time, sir, I was here and, listen, it was impossible. Could such a little girl possibly do anyway? Oh, fuck,
Well-
he's a pedophile.
What did you say?
What?
Nigga, I mean, sir, did I just say something, sir?
No, you screamed the N-word first time, and also said something to a megaphone.
You screamed the N-word.
Like, imagine forgetting you did that. There was someone else in the room, wasn't there?
Sir, I'm gonna have to invoke my right to remain in a state of not talking.
It's okay, Meekins. You don't have to tell me who Zach's accomplice was. I know who was here in this room that day.
Little girl. The guy her mom. I'm just kidding. We're not chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't know that.
Sir, so what the? I've never seen that girl until the other day. I mean,
Mr. Meekins, I'm not buying it.
Mr. Meekins, that's cap.
sir. Sir, that day she was here in the room, sir. He wasn't.
You mean you chased her into this room, not him?
Sir, in my days as a police officer, literally days, I learned a thing or two. Okay, just one thing, but it was how not to mistake a girl for a 7-foot-tall magician. He's 7 feet.
Shoot. 7 feet. Zach isn't that tall, is he?
Big nigga.
Oh my god, he was looking at the fucking bitch. You have a point. I find it hard to imagine anyone would mistake a little girl for Zach Gramery. But you saw something. Therein lies the trick. I think you know what it was, Mr. Meekins. Tell me, does this trick look familiar?
Oh, go to the Pinocchio ass.
Yeah, Pinocchio was the one who tricked him and pulled up.
Slap.
That girl's favorite trick, the amazing Mr. Hat.
The fantastic Mr. Fox.
She used it in her show down at the Wonder Bar. Yes, she works at a bar. Have you been to the Wonder Bar?
So, wasn't a waking dream, was it, sir?
Come again?
A night on stage, I saw a vision, except it wasn't a vision. It was a hat. Amazing Mr. Hat. He really exists. I remember it clearly, though the details are a little vague. That Gramery excited the courtroom. Excited, bro?
Exited.
I gave chase and cornered him to the corner of the room, sir. That Gramery, don't even think you can escape Mr. Meekins.
Stop resisting! And then you just, like, it goes back to the present. You just see bullet holes in the wall.
Pow, pow, pow. Freeze!
One on your hands, the floor on your head.
Unloads clip. Freeze!
For his.
No.
hands in the air!
Something the matter, mister?
Aw, man, I'm in one of those Kubrick movies. They're currently chasing a suspect, sir. Zach Grammer. Do you know him?
Oh, I love Zach Gramery. His magic is the best.
That's Cap.
I'm his biggest fan.
I see. That's why you're wearing that costume you're wearing. Anyway, that very same Zach came into this room.
But no one's been in here except for me.
Well, he has to be in here somewhere. Under the sofa, in the trash can, behind the painting, under the rug.
I'm asleep. So Trucy was his accomplice?
I am yawning. Imagine my astonished surprise when 1 week later, just happened to walk into a bar and see him.
Mr. Hat.
Couldn't believe my own eyes. For a while, I thought it had been. I thought it had all been a long dream.
A dream that lasted a week?
It wasn't the magician who disappeared. It was Mr. Hat.
Though it seems complex, what really happened that day was quite simple. You were standing by the door, and out came Zach. But that wasn't all. Another person got in on the act, and she was standing in front of the lobby too. Along with Mr. Hat.
That's Meekins.
Oh,
Amazing.
that's the beauty of it, isn't it?
Questy. So, while you were standing in shock and amazement, the magician rounds the corner and most likely runs through the closet door into lobby number 1. The closest door. This is where you can come in, okay? You turn the corner in a rather lukewarm pursuit. And at that very moment, Trucy runs into lobby number 2. Then all she has to do is tuck away the amazing Mr. Hat. Hate to say it, but you got your ankles crossed, buddy.
Sir,
You got what we call in the industry finessed.
It's just like a real magic trick. They make you think something is happening when in actuality something else is happening.
Spitting mad facts. I only lost sight of him for the briefest of moments. Then I saw that cape, that Gramarye's red cape fluttering like a ape. Nazi salute.
Great.
Okay.
All my days of posing queries and making inquiries and chasing quarries wasted. It was as if I could see them melting away like ice cream cone left by the side of the road to die. Or the scattered remains of a messily eaten chocolate parfait.
Such sweet sorrows.
That's a bar. Write that down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea how much you'd suffered on account of this case.
It's an honor, sir. I've apologized to the people many, many times, sometimes more than once. But this isn't the first time anyone's ever apologized to me.
Actually, about that girl. I'm sort of her guardian now.
Is that so? Sir, you should know that I harbor no ill feelings God, I read that wrong. You should know that I harbor no ill feelings whatsoever in my harbor.
Okay.
I let the defendant escape. That's the stone cold truth.
Because Stone Cold said so.
Just another step on my way from singing the blues to wearing the blues.
Blue Lives Matter.
Someday, sir, I'll be standing side by side with the great detective Guamshao.
Guam.
Mr. Meekins. This is a free ticket to the show at the Wonder Bar. If you want.
It's an honor, sir. Sir, I can't count the number of things I've had taken from me, sir. One of them, my virginity. No one's ever given me anything for free. Right. I'll see you in the court next time then, sir.
I look forward to it. All eyes are on Zach Marie that day in court until his mysterious disappearance. Now part of the mystery's been revealed, but the magician remained out of sight. It would be 7 years before I met him again.
And that concludes the clown show. Anyway,
Thank goodness it's over.
the
The
BBC.
past.
This is
Oh,
present.
we're in the present. Oh, I read that backwards.
Back
Literally
to the
my
present.
favorite spot.
This freezing. Oh, this nigga.
Then the build the
I can't wait to kill him.
Didn't he already die? Or are we
No.
not?
He's not
we're in the
dead, Faith.
present.
He's just
What
Faith.
you
He's
want,
just in jail
Adolf?
right now.
Damn, why's my screen doing that?
Adolf.
Oh, your screen.
Adolf.
Adolf. The fuck?
I'll be taking my leave now. Still have some work to do back at the office.
I guess I'll go back to my piano.
To be honest, it's better when you aren't playing.
Damn.
This frigid culinary dungeon almost feels comfortable. Later then.
Later, Nick.
Alright then, queer. Whatever's left on my shift. Wonder if we'll get any customers tonight.
This dude.
Who am I? Who I am? No, but if you hum it, I can play it. Just kidding, I don't do requests.
How about a different sort of request? You see, I play cards.
Oh, a customer. I was just hoping someone would come in and save me from a night at the Keys.
I seek a true competition. I've heard the BBC is just the place for this. Now I see the rumor's true.
And that is...
Oh, God.
This dude. Not this dude, bro.
Here we go
Oh my
again.
God.
Why are all these niggas cool? I don't like this anymore.
The way how he just be twitching.
Who voiced Brushel?
Tables.
Tables.
It was me? Oh, shit. Don't mind me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood newsman.
He will not be playing tonight.
Thank God. Go away.
When his business is finished, I shall send him home. This competition will be between us and no others.
Sure looks like he says the end
Paris.
better than most black people.
The Right Talent Agency represents 2 artists. And I'm number 2. I play piano. Well, sorta. It's actually just a front for my real talent, which is playing poker. Don't ask me how I got started, I don't remember. But I'm good. Real good. It didn't take long for the rumors to get around. Go to the BBC if you want a real game that guys never lost. People don't come to hear me tickle the ivory. They come to watch me play cards. Is this a seedy poker club? No, it's a restaurant. We don't play for high stakes. There's no money involved. The real players carry cash, and they're always thirsty. It's a handy source of income for the club owner. Then let's compete. I'll take you to the room.
The hideout, yes. But before we go,
Yeah. Yes.
allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shady Smith.
Oh, and I'm Brushel, Spark Brushel, news reporter. Oh,
No. Phoenix Wright.
Huh?
You must always look a man in the eye when you make your introductions.
It's just two of y'all.
You still do not know who I am.
We met? Ah!
Today in this courtroom,
You cannot declare me
I'm
guilty.
about to fuck all y'all niggas up. Well, there, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Judge, there is a bomb strapped to my chest.
Oh shit, a bomb! He's got a bomb!
Mystery nigga.
Damn.
Anywho,
Bukuro
No
Ikusaba.
way it's vinegar without the V.
Shut up.
Almost said it.
I gotta do my job again now. Come on.
I got a question. Did y'all recognize who Zach was when y'all first saw him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa, wait. Come on,
Wait, you mean
in
like in
this
chapter
scene
one?
or when
7 years ago.
When he first appeared as the magician, I was like, oh shit.
I didn't peek.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about that.
I peeked
Faith,
just now.
come on.
I peeked here when
I forgot that this dude even
existed.
existed, honestly. Forgot.
You can't be, but you're Zach Grammary?
Yes, the reincarnation act of the century. Pity I only have an audience of one. You.
Zach Grammary? This must be a bad dream. In a sense, this guy ruined my life.
You there.
Da?
We will play soon. Ready the room.
Ours.
Da. I will be preparing a hideout for you.
It's like a family reunion.
Yeah, isn't it great, guys?
Man, the
I
first
love
trial was so long ago.
It'd be a shame
I love-
if someone's hat went flying in the hideout.
I kind of forgot too.
Be a shame if someone died. That always happens at my family reunions.
Be ashamed
Really
if someone
him?
got blown back and his shoes flew off. 'Cause that's how you know
Dude.
when niggas dead.
I imagine Abraham Lincoln's hat went flying. Bro.
Imagine investigating a murder scene. He's like, his shoe's still on. He might be alive.
Are you really him? The Zach Grammary?
Now, I am Shady Smith. Remember this.
How many years has it been now? 6?
In exactly 3 days from now, it'll be 7. I caused you much inconvenience, I fear.
Yeah, you could say that.
Is she well? Trucy, I mean.
She's fine. I've got her working already. Hope you don't mind.
I hardly need to express my gratitude, but you have it. This is why I've come. That, and to settle a matter of cards.
Don't come on the car.
By which you mean poker? Those eyes, he's serious.
I despise losing above all else. And so, I have decided that I will win tonight, no matter what it takes.
I know this guy's type, and they're dangerous. Everything's about the competition. All else is secondary.
Perhaps we should take this time to talk before we play. I know you have much to ask me. And I, you.
We've competed that day 7 years ago, too.
Ah, yes. You must have been surprised. Called to the detention center out of the blue.
I think that's Zach.
I lost.
Oh, it's only a game. It's a game I've played for a long time and only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course.
You choose your defense attorneys by playing poker.
Some are hired, others fired. When you compete, you see a man's true nature. You know what I speak of. I know that you do.
Tracy's power?
Trucy. She is in a class of her own.
Ah, yes, this is now where the story starts escalating in terms of power and it becomes a true shonen.
For 7 years, I've played poker here at the BBC. And I've never lost once. I'm good. Not that good.
We power scale on poker now.
I win because whatever being boing, I be being boing, and she sends me signals.
Daddy, he's got a good hand. He might have a chance if you act quick. Better call him soon.
And where I have the AirPods in while I play.
He said he calls
The
Kissy
child is
into
good
the... What the fuck?
God.
Oh, nice. Let me turn up the white block. Let me turn up the white block.
Keep it.
Nigga, kill yourself. Hold on. Hopefully this
It's a
works.
box.
You see the silhouette for Apollo is white too. It's not a glitch.
You're gonna see the silhouette of my BBC re-emerging from your mom's room at night from the light emanating from the lamp in the corner of the room,
That's
bitch ass nigga.
scary.
The silhouette of my BBC.
Can you tell me what her power is?
Judging a person's thoughts by reading their reactions is a staple of performance magic. But those of Trucy's line possess far greater scale.
Her line?
They're Uchiha.
Recall, you were the second man to whom I've lost.
Magnifique Grammar.
That was the first time I learned of this power, as you call it.
Wait, so you're saying her power is genetic?
Keke Genkai.
It's just in the Grimoire blood or something?
Blood.
Blood on the leaves.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, but it is not something told lightly to outsiders. It is nothing you need to know at this time.
It's some kind of Grimoire secret then. Fine.
Unfortunately, we cannot do that right now.
Yeah, you do not have the necessary means to break those locks right now. Come back later.
Japanese people and their bloodline storyline, man.
She's 15.
No, it's my line. She's 15 this year?
Still trying her best to follow in your footsteps, you know.
I see. I planned my disappearing act. It was the thought of her alone that gave me pause.
Wait, you were planning on vanishing from the get-go?
Yes, and for that I must apologize. However, I could not be found guilty that day. Because of this.
Yes.
A transfer of rights. You see the signature?
A transferal? That's Magnific Gramarie's signature, isn't it? I hereby give all rights to the secret staging and performance of my magic to the recipient named below. And the recipient's name is Uzak Grammar.
Yes, it is I.
Wait, this page looks torn.
You recall the diary, yes?
First, take a close look at this diary. Not that a page has clearly been ripped. Note that a page has clearly been ripped out, as it just so happens. I have here what I believe to be the missing page.
Wait, let me see that.
How could I forget? That scrap of paper lost me my attorney's badge.
This is the real page that was torn from the book. Magnifi gave it to me that night.
You could have told me this earlier, 7 years earlier. Would have been nice.
Once again, I must apologize. It was all I could do to prepare for my escape from that courtroom. The greatest of Magnific Gramarie's illusions are true art. As such, they are well protected by this document. Only a bear may perform his illusions on stage.
Sounds like it's a pretty important thing to have if you're his disciple.
As the rightful heir to his art, I too wanted a rightful heir.
Rifle?
I'm sure you know who I chose as my successor.
Your daughter?
And that is why I've risked it all to come here tonight. Rusha.
Sir! Here you go. What's these?
A letter passing the rights I have inherited to Truce. I would have you sign here as a witness.
But I'm not a lawyer anymore. And you need a public notary besides. I may not look it, but I'm a certified notary. You are? By day, I wear notary's glasses and hunt for news. Also, by day, I wear reporter's glasses and notarize.
I thought he was gonna say hunt for nudes.
When I take off the gogs, I can't see.
Your signature, please. This is the first reason I have come here tonight.
Finally figured it out. Now I know why you come out of hiding only now. It's been 7 years, you said?
Oh shit, precisely.
There's a law that covers your situation. After 7 years, missing persons are considered to be legally deceased. So if someone was to vanish from the face of the earth 7 years ago, they would lose all rights as a living person after 7 years from that day. Not to mention all of their possessions.
Exactly, which is why I'm here. I risk showing my face in public for the sake of this document. Before my 7 years are up, you might say I'm securing my daughter's inheritance.
But do you really need this document? I mean, wouldn't Trucy inherit your estate automatically?
Not in this case, I am afraid.
This case?
Yes. I received performance rights from Magnifique Grammary. However, this was done in secret, without witness. Before Magnifique died, 2 potential successors to his repertoire were named. Myself, Zan Grammary, and Valiant Grammary. Not Trucy.
I see. So you do need this document.
I've known Brutal since before I vanished. He's a man I trust. Now, only 3 know of my rebirth.
I took the liberty of looking into Trucy's background and found you had no other close kin.
It's as you say.
Okay. I was kind of hoping he'd say something about the mother at this point, you know. I know everyone else, but Trucy's mother is a mystery.
Ain't that a mystery?
Ain't that about a bitch?
Mystery history.
Well.
This person in the photo is Trucy's mother?
Ah, how did you come by this?
Trucy showed it to me. Hello. She said her mother was, like, gone.
Then it is so.
Huh?
She is gone. What more is there to say?
Like a lot?
I know.
Oh, you're still here? According to my in-depth research, Trucy's mother, Magnifique Grammary's only daughter, end quote. What? Magnifique's daughter? Is that true, Mr. Zach?
Brutal. You say too much. But sir,
We have to know.
What? Why am I the bad guy? Why?
Bro, you are so like stop.
Zach,
I can't. Look at him.
in any case, Mr. Wright, this discussion is over.
Thalassa Grammar. She's the most mysterious of the whole lot. I need to gather me some more evidence, clearly.
Well, the prelude may have been longer than the main attraction. Shall we begin our game? My final competition?
Oh, final. Why?
As you said, I have come out of hiding today to make this document legally binding. Once that is done, I shall slip once more underground.
Without seeing your daughter?
It would be best if I did not. 7 years ago, we played. 7 years ago, I lost. I already lost to Magnifique. I do not care to lose to another. And I have heard that you never lose.
It's just a rumor.
Yes, for it is impossible to never lose, unless one has an ace up one's sleeve. As a magician, it causes me no end of irritation. To think a mere lawyer might be out there, pulling the wool over so many eyes.
Hey, I just signed your document for you. Maybe you could try lightening up?
That was that, and this is this. For my final competition, I will destroy your perfect record, Phoenix Wright. This will be my final performance. You are warned.
This guy is beyond serious. So much for a fun fun evening of cards.
Brushel, you may leave.
But it's your last game. I mean, what a scoop.
I punch and I punch, but still it is not enough.
I just remembered a featured prior engagement. Toodles, gentlemen. Oh, and doo-doo-doo-doo.
Doot doot. Then let us begin, dealer.
Huh?
You will be witness to our competition.
It is honor for me.
I haven't even seen her around here before.
You knew him? Ah, that reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered this restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe was his name.
You know him?
1 second. 2, 3. Okay.
After a fashion, listen, Phoenix Wright. One can learn much from a true competition. Remember this.
He died that day.
The
Get
grammar
bodied, man.
power. I was close to understanding it, but I needed more. And I knew where to get it. Trucy's mother. I need to meet the reporter again. That was clear. And one other thing. From the moment my final competition with Zach began that night, a name was running through my head. The name of a man now in prison. A name Zach Grammary knew, but how and why? I think that's what it said.
Yeah, my bad.
Back to the metaverse.
I'm going to jail.
Woo!
This is
This is a pretty nice prison cell, honestly.
You want to stay?
Well, isn't this an unexpected surprise? What errand brings you down here to my cramped confines?
Gavin.
Is this your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright? Revenge for the events that took away your attorney's badge 7 years ago?
My past is like my logic, straight and biracial. Nothing's changed. All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction.
Fine. I'm glad we could have this little tete-a-tete, right? You look well, Phoenix Wright.
You too, Gavin.
Life has been full of surprises for both of us. I've no doubt you've never expected to lose that attorney's badge of yours.
And I'll bet you never expected to wind up here. Shady Smith was the name of the man you killed. Did you know who he really was?
Who he was?
Zach Grammary. You know, the defendant.
I remember him, of course.
That face, the lighting.
But you say Smith was Zach? Impossible.
Don't even try to tell me it was a coincidence. A coinker-doink.
What did I just say? Life is full of surprises, don't you think?
After that trial, you were arrested and found guilty. But your motive was never made clear. A mistake I plan to remedy.
You're not an attorney anymore, Phoenix, right? What possible conclusion do you think this investigation of yours can lead to? I killed a name named Smith with a bottle because I am an evil human being. Isn't that enough?
Nah, not for me it isn't. I need to know why you did it, Gavin. You recall that case 7 years ago?
Ah, yes. The trial where Zach Grammary pulled his famous vanishing act. My brother won his fair share of praise and adoration for that trial, as I recall. Genius prosecutor reveals crooked attorney, was it?
That was when I met you, wasn't it?
Was it now? Oh, shit.
The Bar Association Review Board voted unanimously for the strictest punishment. Unanimous, save for one dissenting option. Yours. Opinion, wow. That was embarrassing.
It was my brother who was responsible for putting you in that position, after all.
For 7 years, we've been friends. And yet I still don't understand you.
But right, your friendship towards me was never pure. You suspected me then as you do now, don't you?
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure what to think. You didn't just brain a guy with a juice bottle for no reason. Tell me why you did it.
Persistent, aren't you?
I came here because I remembered something. The night of our game. Zach Gramery mentioned your name, Gavin. He did.
Ah, that reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered this restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe his name.
After that, he was killed, and I asked you to help me. Because I remembered your kindness back when everyone had turned on me. I seem to be in a bit of trouble. But Dad, I'm a little hard. Then he said, me? Please, the cops should have made me. I'm in your hands. Should it come to that?
Why is Phoenix Jamaican now?
I have to know.
Jamaican accent.
I have to know. Why did you kill Shady Smith? No, Zach Gramery? Hey, queer!
Oh, they're black. Why are they black?
Represent that they're even more darker than the other ones. Oh, yes. I love symbolism in my writing.
Whoa, I've never seen Cyclops like these.
Nigga got his shit decked out.
Dark, cold, full of despair.
Hey. Oh, man, it's almost like I just hard called that, guys. Wow, I'm so smart.
You're so smart, holy shit, oh my god.
So smart, guys.
Can I even unlock these things?
Do I even want to?
When I see my girlfriend's chastity belt.
Something wrong, right?
No.
You shouldn't push yourself so hard. Life is to be taken easy, you know.
I hear this go.
He's doing his nails. Okay, are you, nigga?
Let's look at that yellow
I bet you
letter.
when he hurt his hand, he holds his hand out upwards like.
You're thinking, what self-respecting man would use nail polish?
Wow.
It's 2022, yeah.
It's funny when we make jokes about it, but not when he does it.
It's 2007, actually.
Because he's white.
Actually, he's German.
White. Not really. I know appearances are a big thing with you.
You know what I say. One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails. First rate in all things.
Shut up.
Except nothing less.
That certainly does look like first-rate nail polish. I like the sparkly bottle.
It's crystal. If your soul's onto it, please have one. It's on me.
something I randomly remembered. I like how people make fun of these games, especially Spirit of Justice, for having bad puns for their names. But like, I'm pretty sure as I've learned the other day, I'm pretty sure like every media in Japan has bad puns for names, so it's not unusual for Ace Attorney 2.
It's just people make fun of it in Spirit of Justice because the ones in Spirit of Justice are like obvious, very
some of them are just straight up awful. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. A lot of the names, well, and it's not even. It's worse. It's a certain group of people that their names are just so bad. Like, come on.
It's just like, could it not be any more on the nose?
Yeah.
Did anyone else like
Tetsu from
Yes.
Did anyone else like have Sly Robot for like the beginning of that sentence, or is it just
Nah.
Anyways.
It was like I missed half of that sentence. So.
No, it's probably just you.
You roboted it for me also, but I got the context.
That
I was gonna
envelope.
say it was definitely not on my end. So.
Then why'd you
The
ask?
envelope.
My bad. I'm sorry. Just
Any fucking way.
That envelope's been bothering me since I came in here. Can't cap.
It's not nice to peek at other people's mail.
You get mail here in jail? What kind of shit
Special.
is this?
That I do.
What?
Though they read it first, apparently. Still, I'm allowed the pleasure of correspondence.
He got poisoned.
Packages and the like are a different matter, however.
Yeah. Looks like sneaking a peek is out of the question.
EP when he goes to the changing rooms. And
Let's look at the guitar.
look at my BBC.
It's a violin.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Anyways. Gotta go back in time.
Take me back in time, to another world.
Oh, some Chrono Trigger shit.
You mentioned Chrono Trigger. This segment of the game reminds me a lot of Radiant Historia.
That too.
This dude got a JoJo haircut.
He does.
I decided on sooner, Drew Missum, was it?
I haven't done anything illegal.
And I didn't come here to whine about past events. I wanted to ask you some questions.
I suppose you have that right. That day, the entire court descended into chaos. Only you stood still, your eyes calmly watching. I admit, I made quite an impression on me.
I'm used to finding myself in outrageous situations.
Phoenix right, was it? I'll answer what I can.
I'm not sure, but it feels like I'm being watched intensely.
Oh, shoot, it's the Jit.
Ah, this is my daughter. Vera, say hello.
She a fan of Disney too?
She dipped.
She's gone.
Shall we begin then?
Imagine your parents saying, say hello, and you just run away, man. My parents would beat my ass.
She's shy.
Just from this place you're paying me or paying her?
Not,
God.
sadly, a profitable one. I've never sold a painting.
Bruh.
It's a source of a considerable embarrassment. I would be able to get by were it only me.
Your daughter?
Her mother grew wary of me and left.
She was fucking other niggas.
Damn, that divorce hit
At
hard.
your lowest.
I don't want her to grow up needy, Mr. Wright. That is why I began my other occupation.
Forgeries?
Don't look at me with those eyes. I know what it is that I do. More than half the paintings they bring me are stolen. And who knows what my copies are used for?
Some of your works aren't paintings, correct?
You may not believe me when I tell you this, but that was my first work outside of painting.
What?
To think it was used as evidence in a murder trial. I never imagined the possibility.
Then why did you take the job?
I was well paid. Very well paid.
I think he feels worse about it than I do. Past is hard to escape.
Honestly, the sooner I can put this behind me, the better. With apologies to you, of course.
Sorry, but it's not gonna be quite so easy. He's trying to forget what he made. Looks like I'll have to remind him.
That's right. Show him the notebook page.
Your work. Don't try to pretend you've forgotten. Sure, all you did was make a copy. But that copy might have destroyed the life of an innocent man. I'm responsible too, which is why I have to know. And you have to tell me.
I knew it would be difficult to escape this.
Then let's talk.
Pulls out a gun.
What?
He pulls out a gun after saying let's talk.
Let's talk. Click, click.
Well then, ready to tell me about this work you did?
It was unlike anything I had attempted before.
I guess it would be a little different from paintings.
That is not what I mean. In all my previous work, it sufficed to create a copy.
This wasn't a copy?
The client gave me two things that day. The first was a sample page as a reference. The second, a printed document I can only surmise was written by my client.
So you used the real writing as a reference to reproduce what the client wrote?
Yes, as I said, it was my first job of that nature.
So, who's your client?
As I said in court, I do not know.
Really? For such a suspicious request? If it was me, I want to know as much as I could about the requester.
I never met them. Not personally,
Cap alert. Cap alert.
Cap.
At least his aren't black.
Cap.
Here we go again.
Cap
Of
locks.
course.
Cap Lux. That's
Hey,
fire.
Caps
let-
lock. Let's go.
You let caps lock on.
Seems like you're still hiding something. Something about this work.
Oh well. I'm just kidding.
Work. You know it?
Shiny.
We
Hold
on
this
that ass,
battle
buddy.
for Bikini Bottom asset.
You're
Bring
hiding
that ass
something.
here, Drew Misham.
Let's hear it then. Come on. What are you hiding from me, Mr. Mission?
The truth will set you free.
I'm sorry, but I really don't know. I never met the client.
True. What asked your client? When I asked the client's name, there were no psych locks in sight. Regardless, you're hiding something. You have to be, otherwise it wouldn't make any sense.
Why are you doing this to me?
Well, I've made my stand. No backing down now. So, what's the mission behind hiding?
Probably
You
the
know.
fortune.
Yes.
I suppose. I can pretty much piece together what it is from what you said.
What is it then?
here, Dick Capper. You told me what you knew about the client. And I couldn't see any Cyclops.
Psycholocks? Is that some sort of asylum security? Or new hairstyle, perhaps?
But then, they did show up, didn't they? Who was your client?
Adolf.
Really? Even for such a suspicious request? If it wasn't me, I'd want to know as much as I could about the requester.
I for gore, dead emoji.
Nah, personally, those words triggered the Cyclops.
Again with the psycholocks. Now I really must know what they are.
Yeah, can you explain that better, man? So you didn't meet with the client, but someone else did. Maybe the real forger behind this evidence?
Perhaps I'm hung up on this lock business. But I'm afraid you've lost me.
Yeah, well, I didn't come here to talk about Cyclops, even though I brought them shits right up to you. As long as I come to the right conclusion, doesn't matter how I got there.
And your conclusion is?
The real forger behind this wasn't you, Mr. Mission.
Poppycock! I don't know what you're talking about. This is my work, I tell you. I'm made here in my studio. Who else could have been me? Who else could it have been but me?
Are you trying to explain that he doesn't have a ghostwriter?
That's the real question, isn't it?
What happened with the ghostwriter?
If the forger wasn't you, then I don't have many other people to choose from. The real forger at Drew's studio is...
Oh my god, look at Apollo Justice!
Who the heck is that dude?
That's Magna Fee.
Yeah, the dead dude.
My nigga gone.
Nigga can't smell shit.
It did look weird,
Right?
but, yeah.
Dang,
He had a
I
black
wonder.
hat.
I wonder if that tickles his nose, and he
Maybe he
just
can,
sneezes.
On
He
the
can mush it like
on
that.
the other side though, he can filter out smoke, so you know.
I guess that's a W. In case there's ever a
Anyways.
fire.
Next page.
Man, that lady sure does look like
She's 12? Bruh.
12.
I mean,
she-
she's 19
yeah, she was-
in
yeah.
the present.
Would you prefer that she's 9 years old?
Oh,
Only
here
you
goes
would-
Darien.
Can we
only you
please
would
continue? Let's continue,
ideas.
please. Holy shit.
What? I literally just... What?
The real forger.
I don't know why that's his bread and butter, but you know what? Whatever.
Maybe that's my brother. I just literally asked a question. What are y'all thinking? Get your mind out of the gutter, clowns.
Said the one whose mind is almost always in the gutter himself.
Nigga's mind's on children at all times.
Is your daughter Vera Misham, isn't it?
Ridiculous. My daughter's only 12 years old, Mr. Wright.
And she sucks her thumb, which doesn't speak well to her development.
I've always been more one for landscapes, not surrealism.
Nice comeback. But you're shaking in your boots, nigga. I've got you now. The only two people with access to the studio are you and your daughter. The Cyclops tell me you're not the forger, which makes your daughter the only possibility.
I feel very much on the verge of going psycho-lock myself.
Nigga said-
He said, I'm about to really pull out the gun on you, bro. Get the fuck out.
He just
Alright, you'll be freed from your misery in 7 years.
he pulls a Matt on guard. Top 5 reveal in Nate's Attorney. I don't know how you knew, but you're right. The one who made this page was my daughter, Vera, not I, said the fox. She's only 12, a genius, you might call her.
A
Precocious.
precocious little girl outshining her father. There's been a lot of that going around recently.
I'm noticing a trend.
I let her play in the studio, and she watched me. She taught herself in that way. The drafting tools and analytical devices I brought when they became necessary. They're my little girl's playthings now.
Do I detect a bit of fatherly pride? So, Vera was the one who made this page. Would she know who the client was then?
Actually, the client came once here to the studio.
What? Why did you say so? Why did you say so? Why did you say so sooner?
But their face was covered, and they did not want to talk to me.
MFers. So they talked to your daughter?
I will speak only with the artist, the client told me.
That little girl might know something about him. Customer service. Take me straight to the bitch, bro.
That thing looks like an Among Us in the background.
What it do?
I believe you pointed this out before, like, and by
You know, he
before,
has,
I mean,
like,
7
the nail
years
polish.
later.
Maybe I'll just settle on over here for a closer look.
Zoom in, though.
The red letter. Oh.
That's an awful hot coffee pot.
That's a pretty tiny frame. What's that inside of the stamp?
Please do not touch that. I'll get in trouble.
I'll catch a case.
That stamp belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts it somewhere she can see it.
Damn, that's Zack and Valen. The Granberries, isn't it?
Yo, it's Sonic Heroes.
Sonic.
The post office issued that commemorative stamp last year, when the Granberries were at the height of their popularity.
Not anymore. Lol. Now that one of them has vanished off the face of the earth. Deleted the app.
I'm deleting the app. Vera went to see one of their shows when she was quite small. She's been a dedicated fan ever since. She watched them every time they came on TV until the end.
I see.
That stamp's quite hard to come by, I hear. I still wonder how she got her hands on it.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Maybe we'll figure it out later. Who knows? Hopefully it doesn't have any poison on it or anything like that.
Okay, what do I do now? Maybe I should talk to her father a bit more? Fuck it. Or is it time to turn my attention to Vera?
Let's talk to Vera.
There's no health bar.
Oh, Mr. Bishop, I have a request.
Let me guess. You'd like to speak with my daughter.
Can I? Quote by Beyonce.
May
My
I?
daughter has never been one to talk to strangers. She's quite shy, extremely so, actually. With only one exception.
Which was?
Oddly enough, it was that client. I left the studio while they talked. I returned when they had finished, and she was laughing. It was the first time I'd seen anything of the sort.
Please, let me speak with her.
All right.
Man, nobody loves me.
You are 12. Get your thumb out of your mouth.
I'm sure it's just her nail, but
She's biting her nail.
You're right.
And nail polish, though?
We could fight if you want.
Exactly.
And then there's this.
You can catch all of this work.
It's a bad.
I stamp.
Hey, she spoke. She could talk. Oh, thank fucking God. Yeah, so this stamp. How can I keep her talking?
Great magicians, aren't they?
Too many
Say,
words here.
can I have it? Dang it.
Isn't true grammar amazing? It's like too many syllables. Like she ain't gonna listen. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Especially like those two, Zach and Valent, because they're men. I mean, they're just so magical.
That's kind of gay there, Phoenix.
Aren't they?
More so misogynistic.
I'm more misogynist than gay, mind you.
They're practically the same thing.
Yeah, whenever I go to one of their shows, I'm like, whoa, magic.
Whoa, get
you know.
Sex.
Oh, that's gay.
Whoa, F word.
Me too. I love them. They're so cool.
I love F words.
It's like magic, yeah.
Secrets are for gay people. Alright, she's talking, not saying much, but it's a start.
I went and saw them with Father the other day. The opening ceremony at the Grammar Museum of Magic.
Grammy Museum? Oh shit, I'm lagging. The Grammar Museum? They have one of those? I guess that makes sense now that they have their own commemorative stamp. So have you been to one of their shows?
Just once, when I was little, with Father. The Grammys on stage. It was like a dream. Disappearing, reappearing, cutting apart, putting back together. They do it all.
At the op fruit.
Yeah, maybe you can keep telling me stuff like this. You know, about Zach and Valent, maybe?
Oh, sure.
Alright, better get asking before she changes her mind.
It's dubious to take advantage of a young girl's goodwill like that, but we need answers.
Yeah, we need them now.
We call that.
I don't go outside much. I like to paint in here.
Absolutely. Why don't you like the outside? Like, come on, touch grass, bitch.
There's bad people out there on the grass.
Well, that's true. There's lots of good people, though. Like, successful ones.
Actually, I should tell you. She was almost kidnapped once.
Oh, that explains a lot.
I wish I knew this earlier, Jumisham. I would have changed my approach.
Since then, she's been, well, you can see for yourself. She refuses to leave the house.
I see. Wait, that doesn't make sense. She said she went to the Grammar Museum. With you, in fact.
Yes. Actually, she was quite insistent on it, much to my surprise. That was the first and last time she expressed such a desire to me.
That person gave me a good luck charm.
A good luck charm. That's always how they get you.
For when I absolutely had to go outside.
A gun.
Apparently, she received something, a gift, from that client. Actually, she won't tell me what it was.
Father, I told you to keep that a secret.
From that client, huh? This I have to hear about. So your father tells me you're good at painting all sorts of things?
I really like painting a lot. Father's always happy when I paint them exactly the same.
So you did this too?
Oh yes, that was my first job.
Your first.
All I used to do was paint the same thing I saw. But this was totally different. The pen slips and the way the writer held the pen and the pressure on the nib. had to use a microscope and analyze it on the computer.
And these are playthings, he states.
Heck.
She seems happy. Her work was the last nail in the Grammary coffin. I guess no one told her.
I want to ruin that childhood happiness. You're the best in the world.
Huh? Oh, you mean Trope Grammary? Of course. Troop Grammary.
Father gave it to me.
Ain't nobody fucking with my clip.
Your father? But I asked him about it. He didn't know how you got it.
Oh, I guess I just took it. Yeah.
Took it.
Father got a letter from that person.
That person? You mean that letter was from the client?
Oh, we talked about the Grammarys forever that day. I'm sure that's why I was sent that stamp. I didn't want to just send it back, so I took it.
There's a sneaky one, this client. So they were trying to get on her good side.
What's the name of the woman in the middle again?
Thalassa.
Lhasa.
Interesting.
Grammy.
So you met the person that asked you to do this job? And you talked with them? What's that? What's this about, like a good luck charm you received?
I can't talk about it. If I do, it won't work anymore. That's what I was told.
Fair enough.
Throw the Magatama at your forehead.
Yeah, I really have to know.
Gotta keep my secrets.
Cat vision activate.
Caps lock is on.
Alright, time to do some psych unlocking.
We do it now? Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
We about to break this child's cyclops.
Break the Cyclops.
You seem to trust this client quite a lot, in fact. Because they give you this stamp?
No, that's not why. They listen to me. To my problem.
It keeps her inside all the time?
Don't go outside if you don't want to. That's what they told me.
Setting you up for failure.
When I absolutely have to go out, all I have to do is use the good luck charm.
A good luck charm that your client gave you? I think I know what your client might have given you, actually.
Actual pinning point.
Is this your good luck charm? Still don't know.
Yes, the Glock 90.
The stage pistol.
If anyone gives you any problems, just point that at their head and press the button.
Good
That's
luck.
the funny little L.
Go back.
We all agree, right? Yeah.
There's only
Let's
two
try
things,
the
right?
let's try the nail polish, man.
Yeah, fuck it. From solitary cell 13.
I
Anyway,
don't know why I feel like that's not it, but let's try it anyway.
Got plenty of health.
Oh, okay, it is.
This was what they gave you, wasn't it?
Ah,
Did anyone else see that?
What?
you what?
The screen not like shake like when you get poisoned in Pokemon.
What are we doing that for the Cyclops
Doing
and
that
this?
for
It always
eons, dog.
Nigga,
No. It was like wavy. It wasn't like a shake, like a like how the animation is supposed to look. It looked weird.
It probably
I
was
wasn't
just
paying
it was probably just a screen tearing because this emulator is dog shit. I mean, it's not dog shit, but this port is dog shit. I mean, this port is not dog shit, but you know, shut up, read, nigga.
Life.
The same bottle is over there on your desk. The good luck charm, right?
Ow. I heard once cosmetics were once thought to ward off evil. This this is a magic bottle. It has the power.
Of course it does. I just refrain from commenting anymore on that one. Think I know who gave you that bottle, actually. The one who asked you to do this job. Was this your card?
Oh my gosh, guys. Choose the other Gavin.
No cap.
Well, I mean, he's the only one we know who has that nail polish.
I,
So,
I was gonna say I don't see the other Gavin, but yeah.
This man is a friend of mine. Know him?
That's fine, nigga. I would trust him with my life.
Would you though?
His name
The devil.
is Christoph Gavin. He's a lawyer, actually. I know, boring job.
He's my bestest friend.
I
dude's a
promise.
member of Hydra.
I promise not to tell. I mean, technically, he didn't tell. He guessed it correctly.
So you're off the hook, little girl.
You're set to go to juvie, TBH.
I'm sorry, I can't talk about the client. I promise. And if I break my promise, the spell won't work.
This nigga really brainwashed her. I'm gonna kill Gavin.
I don't need a name anymore. I've got my answer. I'm pretty confident in this charm, then.
I think they might be the devil.
What?
Oh,
Or maybe an angel.
Lucifer.
Lucifer was
What the
no.
hell are you talking about?
I saw it, or I think I saw it when they gave me this.
No, wait, this nigga
I saw the
demons.
devil's face.
Are you saying the client's face looked like the devil's?
No, the client was gentle, with a gentle smile.
And that's how Satan leads you
That's
in.
what the devil wants you to think. So where'd you see this devil then?
It was so quick, I don't remember it well.
Never mind.
But that's why I knew. That person wasn't like the other people.
He was built different.
That's why I believe in my good luck charm.
I'm not sure what this devil she saw was. It's a little curveball. But it's pretty clear that Christoph Gavin was her charmed. Nope. That's it. Bye-bye.
The shadow confirmed the existence of the devil in the Ace Attorney universe. Just like, yep, that's all I need.
You ever just be the brother
for
of the
what
devil?
happened.
You fucking better be.
We're going against demons next game, guys. Get ready.
I'm telling you, it's
If you
that
want-
shonen escalation.
If you want to apologize, try my client, Zach Gramery.
Did I do something bad?
Makes you think that.
Your eyes, they're sad. Very sad.
Yeah, it's just that time of the day where I just hate life. You'll get it when you get older. I put on a smile next time, though, I come through. Promise. I hope to see you smile then, too, Vera.
Oh, okay.
Take care.
And don't lick any stamps. It's insanitary.
I forgot?
Thinking back on the first encounter with the young forger, I witnessed something of vital importance that day. Of course, by the time I realized it, it was already too late.